Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Friday, May 16th, 2014. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts here. We're going to start off with the usual S&P 500 E-mini futures, and what you'll see here is that the futures are trading lower by a point here, but well off the lows here. So we just got some economic data released, and you can see that dollar-yen is spiking. And as long as the dollar-yen goes up or trades higher, the overall stock market should trade up and trade higher. This is what's known as the carry trade. This is what's feeding when this goes up, this feeds liquidity into stocks, and when it goes down, it takes the liquidity out of stocks, and that's the bottom line. That's really what moves markets. So again, dollar yen is getting a good little bounce here off the back of some U.S. economic data regarding housing starts and housing permits and things of that nature. So again, we'll see how long it can hold up. If it can hold up throughout the day, the market will hold up throughout the day. Right now, the futures are off the lows, but they are still negative by 1 point, despite yesterday's big, robust sell-off. So let's take a look here. We'll look at some different stocks that are out here. We're going to start off with JCP today. JCP, pretty good move. Stock's trading around $10. Closed at $8.37. So to be honest, it's not even a big move. It's a tremendous move. It's about 20% when you think about it. So great move for JCP. If you own it, I would start to trail the stop loss, but the actual upside on this is around $10.50. I don't know if we would see that today, but keep that on your radar. So you really don't want to get out of it. You just want to trail your stop loss if you own it. But it does have upside, as according to my charts, to around $10.50. So keep that on the radar. We'll see if it gets there. Let's take a look at Nordstrom Group. This is another major retailer, Nordstrom Inc., I should say. The stock closed at $61.49. The stock is flying high this morning, right now trading at $67.70. So a great move for Nordstrom. Any way you slice it or dice it, this is a big move. I believe it's a new all-time high as well. So traders want to take that into consideration. But the one thing I will say, the stock is very overbought here. So if you don't own it right now, do not chase it. If you do own it, you just trail your stop loss. There's no short on the play, but you do not buy it up here at these levels. It is way overbought, overextended. You cannot buy the stock here at these levels. So again, be a little bit careful here. You don't want to own Nordstrom at these elevated prices, but it is a pretty good move overall. So we'll watch that one pretty closely. Here's a stock, though, that is getting hammered today, and I do mean hammered. It's WWE Entertainment. The stock closed at $19.93. It is now trading at $10.25. Believe it or not, I would love to say the $10 level looks good for a bounce, but I just don't trust it. This is just a huge fall. The stock has come down from $32, which was the high made in the month of March, and it's now trading at $10. There is no play here whatsoever. $10 looks like there's going to be a little bit of, just some natural support there, but I really don't trust it. I would not get in front of WWE Entertainment at this stage of the game. It is way overcooked, but stocks like these can go lower. So be very careful here. I don't really like any levels on this stock here, WWE. Let's take a look at AutoDesk. ADSK is the ticker symbol. Stock is gapping nicely higher. It's trading right around $50 a share at the moment. There's some natural resistance right here, maybe around 50.35, 50.50. Stock has a tendency to overshoot sometimes, so watch the 51.75 level. That should be pretty good resistance. There's also more resistance around $53.36. Okay, so again, those are all little scalp levels for Autodesk. Remember, a scalp is nothing more than a fast day trade lasting between 10 and 30 minutes, nothing more than that. All right, let's go over to our next stock here is CSIQ. I will have levels for this one in the chat room today, so I will have some gap levels for the CSIQ. Stock traded down to $22.50. It is catching a little bit of a bid. This is a pretty good fall, though. Any way you slice it or dice it, the stock closed at 25. It's trading at 23.30 right now. Did trade as low as 22.50. So if it goes a little lower, I'll have some gap levels for that. We will look to pick that one up on the cheap if we can for a scalp play. Remember, CSIQ is a major solar company, so it could hurt other solar stocks today. So keep an eye on that. Other solar stocks could trade down in sympathy to CSIQ. Let's take a look at RAX Space Hosting. I'm not 100% sure what the news is on this one, but the stock, any way you slice it or dice it, is making a huge move. Not a big surprise. And this one on my membership video on Friday night, I did highlight this stock to go higher. I said it's options X. Watch RAX Space make a big move higher, and sure enough, it is doing that. Oh, the news is that they look like they hired JP Morgan to help find some buyout overtures that are received from multiple parties, and they're also looking for strategic options. So basically, the company's looking to be sold. So a pretty good move higher. Let's see how it plays out. I do have gap resistance levels for this stock. They'll be posted up in the chat room at 9 o'clock. So we'll look to play this one today. I think this is a stock that can be played. But nonetheless, RAX Space with a big move here. Stock closed at $30.68 yesterday. It's trading at $36.64. The irony of it all is that last Friday the stock was trading at $26. So you're talking about a $10 move in just a week's time. So that's a tremendous bounce. No big shocker when you think about it, because it is options expiration, and you do get a lot of games being played during options X. Looks like Union Pacific announced a 2-for-1 stock split, so we'll take a look at that one. But Union Pacific, which is a major railroad, announcing a 2-for-1 stock split. UNP is the ticker symbol. That stock looks like it's trading at 194 here at these levels. It probably could get to 198. I would not rule that out, but they are doing, I believe, a 2-for-1 stock split. So that's worth noting. We'll keep that on the radar today. Looks like they're also going to do. There's some other news. I just can't skim through it quick enough. Just real quick, I'm just looking through the rest of my notes here before we go into gold and oil. And I think that's pretty much everything that I'm seeing. So we'll see where it works out. We do have some gap plays for the chat room today, and we'll see how that all shakes out. Let's go to the gold market right now. Gold is trading down by 5 points to 1288.70. Again, more neutral on gold at the moment, but I don't see anything great here. And I love gold, believe me. I am one of those gold bugs, but I don't see anything great on the charts for gold at the moment, so really just want to leave it alone. You'll see the GLD is trading down at 124, closed at 124.75 yesterday. There's really no pattern or any setup here on the daily chart that we could look for, so leave gold alone at the moment. Looking at oil today, oil is trading up about 22 cents to 101.36 a barrel. That's light sweet crude. Let's take a look at the USO, which is a good proxy for light sweet crude, and what you're going to see here is that it's trading right now at 37.15. Oil's holding very steady, has resistance around 37.80. I'm not thinking it's going to get there, but if it does, that will be resistance. So again, that's what you watch for on the USO. If it declines a little bit, there's nothing great, but there are a lot of support levels shortly lower, so slightly lower, I should say. So again, we can't make too much out of the oil market. The oil market's still holding pretty firm, at least for today, so we'll see where that plays out. Again, futures are just down 1 point. Dollar yen has had a big move to the upside. Remember, if dollar yen comes down, the stock market will come down as well. If dollar yen goes higher, stock market should go higher. And this is what you got to watch for today. $1 million question is, what is the dollar yen actually going to do? And again, come over to the intraday stock chat. We'll show you everything that we're looking at each and every day. With that said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading session, and we'll see you on the charts. Take care now.